Hey guys, it's Christine, also known as Ivy Winter. Thank you for joining me for another Disney video. It is post Savannah, Georgia since the last time you guys saw me, which was great, by the way. And also a lot of the architecture and places in Savannah, Georgia were actually a very big inspiration for the Haunted Mansion, especially the one in Disneyland. So it was really cool to see a lot of that architecture, and we went on a ghost tour and all of that cool stuff. So that was really cool to kind of see some of that in relation to, you know, what I know about the Haunted Mansion. So it was a good time. But today we're going to be talking about what I think are the 5 most unique souvenirs or merchandise places in Disney World. So when you want something that's really unique, as opposed to maybe a lot of the stuff that you see every single year, or you know, even just clothing, I think these are some things that are a little bit more unique and really stand out and might be worth the money more to you. Now the first thing we're going to start with is the Star Wars name tag that you can get in the store at Launch Bay. I actually missed out on these the first time I went because for some reason I thought they were in Tatooine Traders, but I was wrong. It's actually in the store in the Launch Bay in Hollywood Studios, and you can get a personalized name tag. There are, I think, like 4 or 5 different designs, colors and designs that you can choose from. One that is actually exclusive to annual pass holders, and you get to check off where you want to be from. So there's everything from Tatooine and Coruscant to, I believe, like annual pass holder can even do Death Star or Jedi Master, things like that. So there's a lot of different options, and then you can create this personalized name tag that has your name but in a different Star Wars language. What language is this? It's Aurebesh, which I think I just said right, which in the lore of Star Wars is kind of like the basic language that is used across the galaxy. So they take your name and they have these letters and they translate it into that. So they're really, really cool looking, and obviously the personalization part of it makes them really unique to you, but also because it's your name and there's so many different options of like colors and places you want to be from, the combination are like rather large. The next one is one that I actually have, and it is the Haunted Portrait that you can get in Memento Mori. This is the store right outside of the Haunted Mansion in the Magic Kingdom. You walk out of the Haunted Mansion and you make a left into the first building there. That is Memento Mori. It has all the Haunted Mansion merchandise you can buy and love and enjoy, but one of the cool things you get to do is there is a room where you sit, you take a portrait, you basically get a lenticular image, which is one of those images that when you move it, it changes, and they will change your face into a ghoulish face when you walk by it. These have only been around for maybe like 3 or 4 years now, and they're just really, really neat. Like my brother and his girlfriend each have one, and they have them hanging in their house, and it's just really cool when you see them and you walk by them. It looks really, really neat, and it's the style of how they change your face is like the Haunted Mansion style. So that is a super unique gift for anyone who likes the Haunted Mansion or just likes something spooky and different. That is super, super fun. You take the photo and you kind of wait around in the store for a bit. I don't remember it taking too long, and then you get your portrait. Now, the next one is a souvenir that is less one you can buy and more one for being active in something, and that is a medal from one of the runs, the many, many runs that they do down at Disney World. I'm talking 5K, 10K, half marathon, marathons. They have the regular Disney run, they have the Star Wars run, they do a bunch throughout the year, and the medals that they give away for completing races are amazing. My number 4 is a little bit more general, but it's going to be artwork. There's an art store in the Magic Kingdom on Main Street, there's an Art of Disney in Epcot, there's an Art of Disney in Disney Springs. There are a lot of places you can pick up some really neat art around the parks. I have a bunch of it. I'm actually looking on this way, you guys can't see it, but I'm actually looking at a couple of Haunted Mansion pieces that I got. I'm pretty sure they're in an old haul video. I will link it somewhere here so you can check those out. I really, really love those. The artist was actually there and signed them, and they do this a lot actually. You'll find this Sometimes when you're popping around some of the shops, you'll find that they will have artists there who are signing their art, which is really cool. The last January trip I took, which was during the Festival of the Arts, I got another piece, which I think I showed you guys, but I have it right here. I haven't hung it up yet, so I'm gonna show it again. This piece is a piece from Will Gay. I met him. He hand signed it as well. It's a really, really cool piece that calls back to the Journey to Imagination, has some Epcot stuff here, even the Horizons building. So that was a really cool piece that I got that I'm still trying to find the perfect spot for. But I think artwork in general is really great. Some of it stays the same for quite a long time. Like a lot of the Disney collectibles, if you see the Hunchback Notre Dame one here. Actually, I don't know if this one's still made anymore, but this is part of like that Disney collection. So some of these you'll actually see for years and years, and then sometimes you'll pop into these stores and find something original. They change over quite a lot. There's always new artists. So if you have the money and want to spend it on something that you can hang up and display, I think artwork can be really unique because there are a lot of new artists, there are a lot of new additions, and it's just something a little bit different. Again, that's up to you if you're someone who wants to actually display that kind of stuff in your home, but I think it's a really unique souvenir for yourself or a really awesome gift for someone else. And last but not least is, again, another broader one, but I think going shopping in World Showcase is going to get you some of the more unique souvenirs. So some that I love to collect are the Venetian masks in Epcot. I have about 9 of them hanging up, and I love to go there because they actually paint them on site. So again, always unique. Every time I go, it's completely different. I pick a different kind, a different style. They really make some beautiful, beautiful stuff, but they're not the only place that you can get a unique souvenir like that in World Showcase. You can get some amazing painted umbrellas in France. Again, they make them there, so they're always unique. You can get those painted wooden carved animals in Mexico, and you can again see the woman there doing it and painting them, which is fascinating. So there are a lot of places in the countries where you can get something really unique to you know, the artist that's creating it there on the spot, and nobody will have exactly the same thing that you do because they're always making new stuff all the time. So I think if you take time to venture into these shops in World Showcase, you're gonna get some of the most unique souvenirs that you can find in all of Disney World because they are being handcrafted there. So that's it. Those are my 5 most unique Disney souvenirs that I really, really love. I would love to hear yours. An honorable mention is, you know, getting embroidered Mickey ears or any sort of thing where you can embroider a name, because that would be unique, right? You're adding your own name to it. But I thought these others were a little bit more interesting than that, but I'm sure some of you love the embroidered ears. So if there are some unique souvenirs that I didn't mention that you do really love and recommend, I would love to know in the comments below. If you like this video, then like it. If you like me, then you should subscribe because I'm putting out Disney videos every single week. And I have some videos in the works with other channels. I will be on other channels soon. There's a lot going on. So if you want to keep up with all of that, you should definitely subscribe. And if you want to know precisely when a video goes out, you should hit that notification bell and make sure YouTube is letting you know. Thank you so much for watching another video and bearing with me while I'm a little tired post Savannah debauchery. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Bye.